G'day, it's Rob here again. Well, I'm doing some work on the lathe at the moment. I'm cutting a thread on some 3/4 round stock brass. So I'm using 3/4 BSB, 26 TPI. I'm using that big old set of BSB taps and dies I got quite a while back. And okay, what could possibly go wrong? Well, what can go wrong is when you're trying to do it like this, without any tailstock support, the thread's got a good chance of going on crooked or off centre. The threads will always try and pull off centre anyway. If you do them this way, I mean, if you're single point threads, that can't happen. But in this case, I'm just doing it the quick and dirty way. And, you know, I was going to use this and I thought, okay, I'll try it my new gadget. Now, as I said, I don't have a die holder for this size die, too big. You know, got plenty of others, but nothing that big. And I didn't feel like going to the trouble of turning one up this size. You know, it's quite a big piece of stock I'd need, and I just couldn't be bothered. I was looking at this and I thought, you know, there's a good workaround with this. Now, with these die holders, they have this extension on the back. Well, it can actually be on the front, I suppose, as far as the feed goes. And with these, there's a guide comes with it. The guide goes in there. Instead of having the job coming in from this side, you feed the job in through this side, and that keeps it located. And it's like a collar. Feeds it into the die, does a nice job. And I thought, oh, okay, I could make up something to go in the back side of the die holder and feed that in the tailstock. But then, of course, you've got to be able to rotate and all that. And I thought, oh, well, why not just make up an adapter? So I did. Did this quite a while back. I made up this adapter. And it's got a center point on each end. That goes in like that. Tailstock comes up with the live centre on it, and you're good to go. What could be simpler? So yeah, rather than go to all the trouble and, you know, having to use a big hunk of steel, lots of turning to turn it down to size and all that, and then you've got the rotational issues, doing it this way with a live centre, and yeah, problem solved. So anyway, that's my latest trick. And it's actually working fantastically well. Yeah, I'll show you how it's going. Alright, I'll back it off now. I could back it off with the motor and that'll just push the tailstock back. But it's a pretty heavy thread and I don't want to have any accidents. So we'll do it manually and play safe. So yeah, it's working well. In this case, of course, you can't turn the die holder around because it's too long. But if it was shorter and you want to turn it where you can, because the centre will let you do it. So yeah, works brilliantly. So there you are, job done. Easy peasy. And yeah, good little trick. but only if you got this sort of die holder. But yeah, works well. Okay, that's it for now. See you next time. Cheers.